them city girl type bitches that talk about fucking and shit all the time.
Before we get on to that, let's go to the next topic. I wanted to talk about this culture. There was this picture on Facebook that was going around. It was like 9 of the biggest culture vultures who took from black people, and they had Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Miley, Robin Thicke, Eminem, Justin Timberlake, J-Lo, Bruno Mars, and Sam Smith. I would just be quick with it. Do y'all think any of them are culture vultures? Because some people had some thoughts about this. Do any of y'all think that they were culture vultures?
Justin Timberlake is not a culture vulture. Eminem is not a culture vulture. Okay? Robin Thicke, not a culture vulture. All right? Let's leave those people out of it. Just because they white, don't mean just because somebody's white doesn't always mean they're culture vultures. Okay? These people came in with their own personas. We grasped to them. We like Justin Timberlake. He wasn't trying to be black. He's talented. He ran across the right people. The right people produced him and got him to the place where he wanted to be. Timberland. Come on.
Timberland and Pharrell.
Come on. He's not a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Eminem is not a culture vulture at all. You motherfuckers are disrespectful. Come on, y'all going too far. You're going too far. Okay? Eminem is not a culture vulture. I like Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke is this smooth ass nigga. I hate him, but I like him. He's one of them niggas you gotta hate. You like to hate him. You can't stand the nigga, but you like, damn, y'all, that nigga good.
That boy good.
Also, real quick, people really, really misconstrue the definition of a culture vulture. Culture vulture is simply somebody who rips the culture off of, like whatever group that they're in and then let it go after they done made some money. It's the same shit as cultural appropriation, except the difference is with cultural appropriation, you are claiming it as your own instead of using it to make money and then dipping when it's not profitable anymore. The classic example of a culture vulture that I can find is Miley Cyrus.
Yes, I was just about to say it.
She done made a song with Mike Will and all them niggas, and as soon as that check dried up, she went back to being country Miley. That's a culture vulture.
I don't even think Ariana Grande is a culture vulture. I think we just grasp and like the girl. We just like her. She's cool. She's not somebody that we don't see her in the public eye trying to be black. Right. We barely see her in the public eye. We just know she got a new boyfriend every 6 months. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
That girl can't stay in a relationship to save her damn life.
That's just
the funny thing is when I look at this list, it's just like I'm with Father. Like y'all don't really understand. I don't think people understand the term culture vulture. I think they're just using it in any kind of way, with the exception of Miley Cyrus, because she actually did it. I feel like the people. I'm like y'all leaving out people who are not on it, like Riff Raff, SODMG, Vanilla Ice, because I thought Vanilla Ice was a big culture vulture. Leo Cohen.
Keep it going.
John Cena, but
hey, oh my God,
Dr. Thumbnail. I'm sorry, but all right. The way I'm looking at this list, Taylor Swift. I don't know if Taylor Swift even done music with black people.
Yeah,
or
like T-Pain.
Who hasn't done a song with T-Pain next?
I was about to say, does that really count?
No, it counts because she did that whole hip hop shit, and then when that check dried up, she went back. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. I'm not.
Okay, we might accept it.
We'll throw Taylor Swift in there. Ariana Grande, like only thing I remember, like she was dating Big Sean, but like I think black people always liked Ariana. I think that was just it. Miley, but definitely.
How can you not like Ariana Grande? She's fine as shit.
Yeah. Miley, most definitely. Robin Thicke, I think that, and here's the thing with Robin Thicke and Justin Timberlake, and I may throw Bruno Mars in there. I'm not calling them culture vultures. Oh yeah, and Eminem too. But they're with their career kind of like started with black producers, And I feel like that's why people throw them as culture vultures. Robin Thicke was with Pharrell, and Pharrell, like he had that "Wanna Love You Like I Love You" and all that other stuff. That was with Pharrell. Justin Timberlake, yeah, and Justin Timberlake. All three of his albums, 3 or 4 of his albums, they were produced by Pharrell or Timberland. He just stayed in this lane, and I think that's why I can understand he was doing the pop shit, but the R&B shit. As far as him and the singles and the R&B shit, Justin Timberlake, he just stayed with people that make him sound good, like a Timberland and a Pharrell. And Pharrell makes me like anybody. I've said that. Pharrell can make me like anybody. Like I'm not a big fan of Lil Uzi Vert, but he got a couple songs he did with Lil Uzi that was like, fuck,
it's crazy.
I love it.
It is crazy. Every song he does,
a garbage rapper can sound amazing on a beat that's fire.
Okay. Bruno.
Let's start with that.
Bruno Mars.
I always thought Uzi was whack.
Yeah, you're right. Bruno Mars. I think first of all, he's not even white. He's like Hawaiian and Puerto Rican or some shit like that. But but even then, like when he did the whole the 90s, what's it called? The Teddy New Jack Swing era. When he was doing that was the tribute. Album. Yeah, that was a whole tribute to the New Jack Swing era. But he told people that was a tribute, and he named all the people. I think people forget that J-Lo's Puerto Rican because he done so many movies where she's like half Spanish, half white. But I think people forget that J-Lo is Puerto Rican and from the Bronx. So it was like,
right.
And plus, she plays Selena, so I don't understand like what culture she's repping from.
Selena's Mexican.
J-Lo.
Selena is Mexican.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, hold up, time out. You motherfuckers said this had to be somebody who was under like 25. Probably.
Oh no, but a lot of people don't like Eminem. Well, let me stop that. The pro blacks do not like Eminem.
Why?
Because every time someone mentions Eminem, they say he's the GOAT. And pro blacks don't like that. They don't like
not the GOAT, but you don't have to be pro black to say Eminem is not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He's not even the best in his era. So we can.
But a lot of white kids, here's the thing, Q. A lot of white kids, and I've heard this. You know, I'm pretty sure you heard this joke. Isn't it weird that in golf the best player is a black guy, but in rap the best rapper is a white guy? You ever heard that joke?
Yeah, I've heard it, and I didn't laugh.
I didn't laugh either, but I was
right.
It was like no black. In the back of my head, it's like no black person is thinking of Eminem as a GOAT. There's people that love him. There's a lot of people that really love him, but we're not putting him as a GOAT.
Him is a dog, but he's not. He's not even.
He's not greatest of all time, but like in terms of like my favorite rappers, he's one of my top 10.
I'm about to say he's in the conversation. I'm not even if he was black, he would still be top 10. I'm not giving him a pat. I don't give anybody. Ray will tell you I am very hard on rappers, very hard. So like,
if you're good at what you do, you just good at what you do.
Give you your props. Consistency means everything to me. Lil Wayne went down some notches because of his inconsistencies for a period of time. Jay-Z,
when he talked about eating pussy.
Tell me, Ray will tell you, I've stressed to everybody, Jay-Z is the greatest of all time, not just because of money, longevity, and when you are in your prime, when you are at your best, how long does your best last? Jay-Z is still probably at his best right now.
Jay-Z is so good that a Jay Electronica album dropped and Jay-Z had better verses throughout the whole fucking album. Who does that?
Jay-Z. Jay-Z does it every time. Kanye West warned us about this 15 years ago. I don't put Jay-Z on my song because every time I put you on a song, you kick my ass. I'm sick of it.
I will say this on Watch the Throne, and I know Father don't like Kanye West. He's not a Kanye West fan at all.
Kanye West showed his ass on Watch the Throne.
Yeah, I was about to say they went back and forth on Watch the Throne, but yeah, you don't put Jay-Z on the track unless you know that that nigga is going for your head.
A father.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, man, we will always butt heads about Kanye West, okay? You know, I understand how you hate him because of his political political beliefs and how he carries himself. But as an artist, come on, father, you can't.
I never said he was a bad artist.
He never did. He said that many times. He doesn't think he's a bad artist. He just don't like him.
He just don't resonate with me. It don't touch my spirit.
So your hate for Kanye West,
my whole thing with Kanye is just something's up with him mentally.
Yeah.
The nigga's always been like this.
Fucking addressed.
The nigga has always been. Kanye has always been like this. Even
weird.
Right.
He's always been weird.
I know this is.
4 glasses without lenses.
I get that, but again, this is some long-standing shit that never got checked. And I've said this before. When his mother passed away, that's when he went off the fucking deep end.
He didn't have nobody to tell him shut.
He was already leaning in that direction, and when his mother died, that was the last push.
His mother,
I said that
because his mother was like his fucking guardian angel.
His mother used to tell him to shut the fuck up before he said something stupid. There's no one to check him. There's no one to check him when he does or says certain shit. Jay-Z done lost control of the nigga. That's why Jay-Z stepped away from him when he did. As a black man, every man knows the one person who could tell you to shut the fuck up because you about to say something at the side of your neck is your mother.
Is your mother.
Stop you, who will check you at the door. Hey, I love you, baby. But what you said outside, I don't appreciate that. Don't let me hear it again. And he was
That's why Snoop apologized to Gail.
Because of his mother. That's so real. That's why T.I. is really like changing or trying to better himself. It's because of fucking Tiny's mother, because of his mother, because the people he got to sit and look at every day. It's the women. Women, they control the mindset. So when Kanye West lost that woman, he went searching. He went searching like a motherfucker. He ended up with Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian. He's searching for that something that his mother gave him. He's fucked up. He just fucked up in the head. Father, stop messing with him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Dang.
Okay.
And whatever he's searching for, he's not getting it from Kim because Kim put no effort into stopping none of his shenanigans.
Nah.
I think Kim got him on the wraps. I think he.
I think Kim is a blessing in disguise.
Nah, Kim got him. Kim got him because that nigga was in depth, and she had a fucking mobile game that made like 65 million, and then got that nigga out of depth. Kim got him. Don't worry about it. And before we get off the deep end about the Kanye, because we done did this like every time I brought up Kanye. As far as Sam Smith goes, anybody knows the UK, they love R&B over there. That's why all the white UK singers have that blue-eyed soul. Him, Sam Smith, Josh Stone, Adele, all of them have it. I said if anybody should be on this culture vulture, it should be my favorite culture vulture, Post Malone.
The culture vulture GOAT.
Yes. That's my favorite culture vulture.
His music is good. I'm not even gonna lie. I love this man's music.
I love his music, but I'll be damned. That nigga is a culture vulture.
I don't wanna die too young. Too young.
Talk about someone that uses hip hop to get where he needs to be, and then shames it when he brings it up and all that other shit. Does songs with 21 Savage, and most of his albums have hip hop artists on there. And this is from a man that reviewed his albums, and I can't help it. Them shits is good.
It's good.
It's good. It's just he's a fucking.
Didn't he just do a track with Ozzy Osbourne not too long ago?
Oh, his last one is more or less rock and rollers, and that's why I said this nigga done switched it up. He done showed his full. He went full culture vulture and just went to rock. He still has some hip hop shit on there.
No bullshit. I thought he was this new age country rapper. Like I thought he had some country. Well, y'all remember that episode of